Today I saw a thread on my Twitter. It starts with the fire preceding Diwali, the 4 days before the 5th day, first day, second day, third day. Fireworks is one of the most important activities associated with celebration of Diwali. So it says the objective of the fireworks is that people will light. It's supposed to be the thing which you hold in your hand and then it gives flame and light and fire. So that will show the way for the ancestors to come and then for you to give them their offerings and to go. That is the main spirit behind the Diwali. And then the Lakshmi Puja and all that thing.
So there's 5 days of Diwali.
Yeah.
And Diwali is essentially the ending of the pitru paksha, right? Where it is the time when your ancestors who have come to this world, now you're sending them back. You're paving the way with lights and showing them the way back to the other world. Which sounds very similar to the Mexican Day of the Dead and the Northern European Halloween, where in Halloween they light jack-o'-lanterns, which is the pumpkin. They carve pumpkins and then they put lights in it. Every house is lit with jack-o'-lanterns. Same way in for Deepawali, every house is lit with diyas, right? And then in Day of the Dead, they go to the cemetery and then respect their lost relatives, right? Who they say come from the other world. So it's very similar to this pitru paksha.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all these are very ancient beliefs and rituals which have been widespread and common. It's only in the modern day, within the last say 100 years or something, that the entire thinking, political system and machinations of the powerful and rich have changed the entire atmosphere of thinking, belief, everything. And
well, the one place where the actual reason why it's celebrated, or the significance of that day, that Amavasai, that new moon day in late October, early November, is fully maintained is in India. And even in India, they practice Diwali just as a celebration, like how the Christmas has become, as a way to just make money and for everyone to celebrate, which is great, and it is a celebration. But then the true reason behind it has not, I don't want to say has been lost. It's maintained amongst the traditional groups of people, but then amongst the common middle class, it's all just a way to celebrate. So, Mom, can you tell us about how you used to your parents used to celebrate Diwali?
In my house, we come from South India, Chennai, and Brahmin family. My dad was a very follower of the rituals and all those rites performed and all that. So, in my house, on Diwali day, Amavasya day, my dad will do the Tarpanam. And
can you explain what a Tarpanam is?
Tarpanam is again on Amavasya, every Amavasya he used to do. For the Pitrukal again.
Which is for your ancestors?
Yeah, for his parents.
Tarpanam is offering water. You have water in your...
It's a water ritual.
In your Panchapatram, Udriniyale, it's Tarpyami, or
So there's two types of rituals. There is...
black till. The black till is used. Not the white.
Yeah. So this
till my mother used to buy and we used to keep. So with that, we used to do that morning tarpanam and having a bath, and we used to have proper Hindu household, unlike ours today. Puja room where he will keep all the valakku lit up and
Valakku lamps,
the traditional
oil lamps.
oil lamps and then the big one.
There has to be a lamp lit.
Right, then we used to keep our new clothes. It used to have fun because my father was working in those days. I'm talking of my childhood in the sense 11, 12, 10, around that age group. So he's a busy man, used to come back, help my mother to make previous night. That was a big this thing in our house. We didn't have too many helps otherwise, so he used to help my mom making. He was very good in making Mysore pak.
So you had to do the tarpanam had to be done,
That is the
which
next,
is
I'm talking of the previous.
so the previous
day.
night you have to prepare the sweets and
He'll
everything
make the sweet Mysore
for the
pak.
ancestors. Yeah.
Diwali is you invite with the sweets, auspicious this thing, and murku, all this tengorel and all athila they used to make. Those days we didn't have grand sweets, and this concept of buying from outside was nil, in the sense especially murku and bakshanams.
Bhakshanam. What is Bhakshanam?
Bakshanam
Offering.
Is, no, they are
Bhakshanam is anything which is eaten is a bhakshanam.
Yeah, but it's eaten after Naivedyam, right?
no, those items are called bakshanam.
Bhakshanam is
It
a
doesn't
word.
mean anything. Wait, so the adellam panni we used to keep, and next day morning we wake up. We were woken up so early. My dad used to wake up at 4 a.m. and already the people especially this is in South India, in Chennai. The North India was different. It's celebrated in the evenings. So morning 4 a.m. they'll wake up. They would have got ready and
This is the Deepawali day, the morning of.
on the morning of Diwali. And
The North Indians celebrated the night before.
no, the night we
The night
celebrate
of.
in the morning. The night they will have.
Oh, okay. It's the
But
same.
even otherwise, North Indians celebrate 5 days of Diwali.
Yeah, there are supposed to be 5 days.
So the Diwali day they have the Lakshmi Puja in the evening. In fact, yesterday the trading would have started last night. The stock and all opens that. They believe it in the new year, the stock.
And
opens.
Gujaratis have a day after, which is their New Year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, by June, Jandamo varum line.
That is that's called the Sal Mubarak.
Sal Mubarak.
Sal means year.
Yeah.
Mubarak may it be auspicious.
Sounds very Urdu. Sal Mubarak.
well. That's
Sal
the,
means year.
that's the
In
Guju.
Urdu.
Wait, then.
Oh,
Varsham is.
No, you don't. In Hindi, you don't say Varsh and all. That
You
is
do.
too pure. It is Sal only.
Yeah.
Har Sal, Har.
It's
year.
Urdu, yeah.
Or you can even say Har Varsh mein. Different, the usages, there are different meaning, different words for it. And I remember when we were young, and the brum brum mada pee 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 used to shout, make that
Yeah.
big
Before
noise.
dawn.
Yeah, that's also significant.
Wait,
You have to make noise,
he'll
yeah.
come do that in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
be
but there's a
sleeping.
significance
I'll
to
be
that,
sleeping,
yeah.
we didn't have cots and all those days, so we lay on the mattress on the floor, and we have slept.
He's
Maybe-
supposed to come to what?
Maybe
To
probably that's why my body ache and all I never have, because we have done all that.
So 4
Sleeping
a.m.
on the
4
floor.
a.m. he'll come and he'll wake everyone up with that
He'll
noise,
be around
right?
every house in the street. He will go like that.
It's
Because
meant
that-
to wake everyone up, right?
That is his day of income.
No,
He-
that he comes with the cow.
Who is
with
this guy? Who is this person?
We call it burum burum madu. And then ilu pee 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 and all. Oh my God, why are you screaming in my ear? I used to think, and same with my brothers and all. But still we'll wake up. And once you're up and you have the Ganga Snanam,
They do Ganga Snan.
we
Yeah.
put oil. அன்னைக்கு வந்து நல்லெண்ணெய் தலையில வைப்போம். வச்சு குளிப்போம்.
Nallanai is still oil.
Yeah. And kulichittu, then wear your new clothes. Another big tamasha is in our house and all. Only, and in those days, clothes were not like how today. Today we every day buy new
Yeah,
clothes.
but then you bought clothes once a year.
So, once a year, and there was no such online shopping or even branded items, big malls where you go.
But
and
the
buy.
tradition, the shastram is you have to wear new.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, We used to have one panikar tailor in. So on the last minute, Papa will be making Mysore Pak. We'll go rush and collect that. My brother will drive and we'll go pick up.
Oh, really? Oh.
Blouses stitched, a long shirt like how you wear I wear nowadays, but no, nothing fancy, and one simple pavadai and those kind of.
What is the reason for that? Because your thread carries karma, right? So you want to
See,
create,
such
buy
details
new.
of what you're talking was never explained to us.
Mm.
I'm just explaining this is what happened and what we have observed, what we have learned.
Yeah, but in your
Then
generation, when you
they-
were kids, they actually did it. They actually followed the tradition. Whether they knew what the significance
There's
was.
nothing for me to do with your kids and
No, but that's how you learn.
You enjoy
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
Enjoy it.
And then my father was a salesman. At, he used to have visitors by 11 o'clock, which all North Indians giving gifts of.
yeah, because
Sorry.
no, so
So basket
Before-
you know walnuts, whole walnuts they will give him apples. We used to be flooded with
Yeah, I mean, in
baskets.
India, you don't get walnuts or apples, right?
It's all from the
Imported,
Kashmir
yeah.
and other things. Not in Chennai.
from the Persian
These
merchants.
are exquisite, especially in 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking of when I was 9 and 10. Oh, on the walnuts, we used to crack and eat it. It used to be fun. Pistachio.
Oh, so all the Middle
So
Eastern.
as Sukanya always says, we had those kind of.
That's why the term Periya Banda Pista means you big badam, like
Oh,
almonds or pistachio, because it's so.
Those Shimla apples we used to get in the baskets. Bananas, red bananas. By 6 a.m.
So that's the Shastram again, right? After you do Ganga Snanam, after you all that, you burst crackers, then you have the sweets as Naivedya.
Sweets and all that, murku and all that. Then adila idli, chutney, we'll have breakfast. So many cousins who live by in their, what do you call that? Some of them used to be staying in the guest house rooms. They simple, they used to stay. So they will all drop for breakfast. That was
So you wouldn't do the 5 days of Diwali, just the one day, Naraka Chaturdashi, you'll do
That's
this.
the main thing. We'll have the previous day also. There was no puja, nothing in our house.
Well, all the Tarpanams you do, no?
We don't have.
You don't do Homam.
No
Homam
Lakshmi
is
puja also, but
no, because Diwali is to honor the dead ancestors. You do the Tarpanam rituals. You don't do the Homam rituals, which is to honor the gods. So Diwali is not so much worship. You're not worshipping the gods. You're worshipping the ancestors.
one thing about Diwali I like is it's ritualistic.
It is. You just mentioned all the rituals.
But it's not where every family has to gather and sit and those kind of performing and
Every family, one person in the family has to do it for the whole family.
adhere to strict rules. No such thing.
All these are strict rules, no? Ganga Snanam and everything. 4 o'clock you have to wake up.
In food and everything. There's no curtailment that you don't eat this, you don't eat that. You can eat whatever you want. You can drink, do everything. So I find Diwali it's a more liberal kind of.
No, I would
Just-
say I agree with Siddharth. We had made it gets a little bit challenge. Those details.
When you were kids,
I
there
mean,
was
when
no
you-
concept of whether the food is sattvic or non-sattvic. They won't cook onions and garlic in your house anyway.
Because we have a Brahmin
Yeah,
family,
so then that
Brahmin family will cook whatever they have
No,
to.
Adishari, but
And
no,
even
you
the
never,
rice-
you don't know.
Can I
Maybe
tell you,
maybe on those specific days they'll only
Yeah.
cook vegetarian or they'll only cook. You don't know.
Last year day what in South India, the Dalia, Chettiar, what this thing is, they will use Satvik.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
because
Yes.
for
Exactly.
Amavasya.
Exactly. For us, it didn't matter because in our community, every day was Sattvic.
And especially,
Now the food.
especially in my house.
Yeah, exactly. So it didn't matter.
And my point is, you were a kid, and for the kid, the perception is it wasn't strict. For the
Because
adults,
you
there are
didn't.
still some things.
Because
No, as a
the
kid,
reason,
I'm not saying
the reason why.
I'm thinking.
But mom,
So it's
make it. No. But mom, you make a good point in that your vadya doesn't. You don't put a homam. You don't do a fire ritual. That makes sense because it is a.
Magyar comes because
They don't
they
do.
are
Yeah.
very dead.
Correct. That's fine. So that anyone can do. It's actually an easy thing. Everyone should
Thing
know.
is, my father did too. And I think it's after he got the OC, maybe few years he must have done earlier in 80s. That must have been.
That's a modernization. So that day.
As age, so as age comes,
That's why the younger person has to pick it up, and if the younger person doesn't pick it up, it's lost. Yeah.
since and it's gone.
You say that's right. Next generation has to pick it up. But they've never been exposed to it more than their circumstance with economic, cultural,
So,
social. Has changed
so
a
for
lot.
you, the big thing was moving to the big city. So when you move to the big city, then what you do changes and everything.
Let me tell you. Kerala, Diwali is not so.
Oh, really?
Kerala is nothing. So, today, modern Kerala is also so. Actually, was building something the same. She used to Diwali this, but with again organization has helped them to this. Many Keralites are Indians or they so, yeah. So this thing living away from state has changed. Now South Indians who are living in North India, like it's wrong today. Because the Abadakalam, they followed more of Gujarati tradition.
Okay, let's listen to Dad. Dad, tell us what you did at home. Your turn.
I'm talking of the time when I was between
Tell us which year, which period,
10 years.
and what years were these?
5 So my father was in managers and he would every year Amavasya, he would the Vadya will come and then 10 minutes of Amavasya Tarpanam, he'll do it. And then that's where we'll hear Budam Darpyami, Angaram Darpyami, Payami, Payami. We also, I remember only the Payami part. So, and then, so before that, Diwali day.
So explain a little bit of what the Tarpanam is from your modern knowledge.
Tarpanam means that you have, you don't need a fire. You just sit
With water. It's a water ritual.
Yeah.
So Tambaram,
Your Sandhyavandam is also a Tarpanam.
You have the Tambalam and the Panchapatram, the Uddarani, and water in it. And then you recite certain mantras which invoke the Pitras. And there are certain various grades of this. And then
Pitras are ancestors.
Yes. So, then
Yes. Yes.
Fathers.
So there's 5 stages, right? You do it for your immediate father, mother, uncle, grandfather.
As a child, I think accepted by everyone. Okay. So, I learned before this. So the generation. All Darpayami, you must Darpa means and offering, put water offering. That is water offering is Darpana. Tarpadam Jilwa. That my father used to do regularly.
Every Amavasya.
And we would not be in the we level, whatever. And Diwali means we have been so busy in, running to the shops and buying fireworks.
And sweets, ingredients for sweets, making sweets.
It's all the kitchen department. Mother, my mother, and my auntie. She is a widow from childhood, so she was as attached to my mother's gang, and my sister Bala. Three ladies are there, and we will help sometimes. Okay, the laddu will come, and we'll put the laddus, and we are not supposed to eat it because we have to operate on the thing. So we'll help as boys. We are four boys, and of course, three of us. So those things before 1 week before Diwali day, the house will be agog. Go அந்த செட்டி கடையிலேருந்து நல்லெண்ணெய் வாங்கிட்டோம் வெளிச்செண்ணெய் வாங்கிட்டோம் all our foods will be made in வெளிச்செண்ணெய் coconut oil. You make any food stuff in coconut oil, the taste is far superior to any other
This
oil.
is a very Kerala thing, no?
Yeah, Kerala.
Because your in Tamil Nadu everything was in
Yeah,
Nallanai.
but the coconut oil then, because I still remember when I talked to Chitra, who was this was 1970 college. Velichanna Vidanam, what is that? She'll ask.
Oh, they won't know. Okay.
So, all
So,
the,
and those nowadays, everybody knows coconut oil and everybody uses all type of oil.
yeah, no,
Those days,
They don't know.
in Chennai and those kind of Brahmin families, they didn't like the
Smell of coconut.
smell. But now everybody has accepted changes have been generations.
So that can.
so a week before Diwali, the festivities will start. Order from the Chettikadai tins of various oils and all the ingredients. And then they will grind the dals and the rice and they'll murku, kai murku. It is murku always, and they call it nowadays kai murku. Murku, and then
Dal muruk irka.
தேங்குழல் and flat over
Chidai.
no
Ribbon pakora.
பக்கோடா அதெல்லாம் இது காரம் and அது பண்ணுவான் அது டப்பா aluminum டப்பாஸ் big டப்பாஸ் would be filled up with that. Then sweets பண்ணுவான் லட்டு மைசூர் பாக் மெயின் plenty பண்ணி வச்சு everything will be ready and nobody will eat it for 3 days. அதுக்கப்புறம்
Steal it also for 3 days? No stealing for 3 days?
Every house will be made, so there's no reason to steal. And then kids, yeah.
That's what
No,
I'm
but
saying.
you see, as often குழந்தை yes, you give
yeah.
child what not.
It's like Halloween.
அதுதான் சொல்றேன், it's not so.
No, but it's like Halloween, and that you
பண்ணினதுமே they
Illai,
don't taste.
in every house they make.
Amma, this is like
It's like Halloween, and then the kids will
is
go.
like this.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
அதெல்லாம் பண்ணி ரெடியாக வச்சுடுவா. Then on அமாவாசை தீபாவளி அமாவாசை அன்னைக்கு
Because in the Diwali, at least in North Indian tradition, you have to trade sweets. Each house will make sweets, and then you have to go to the other house, give them sweets and all that.
No giving. Houses were independent houses, I'm talking from my example. Maybe people who lived with close knit
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have something rapport. But those days, the concept of apartments had not come. So,
Right.
I
No,
would,
but over here the kids go trick or treating, right? It's
only now. I
No.
remember
The
about
the
friends,
Shastram is
Vishalamama.
Halloween
They will
shop.
come by 11 o'clock. They will greet us. Some specific friends of Appa's used to come home and greet. They used to like me so much, come and greet me and, exchange like that. They will have whatever paisam made at home or whatever. Those kind
Okay.
of things.
so that you tell your
Yeah.
story.
Then on that Diwali day morning, my dad will get up, take bath, and then he'll do his tarpanam. we all children will be lined up. We'll all be will have oil put on our head and body and all the hot water, and each one will be sent into the bathroom and full bath and come out and dried, and fresh clothes, new clothes will be kept ready, which will then be given. It's all already on the Swami Padamanda measure. Adellam offering the all these sweets.
So puja is done only after all that.
In
Yeah.
our house, I'm saying. I am not saying about any generalization or rule. So, Swami Padam which all the clothes, new clothes for every person must be there. And it will all be kept, and the corners should be touched with turmeric. Turmeric is a purifying agent. So, the new cloth will be, the corners will be bought and touched with turmeric because it stains. So they don't want it all over the place. Just small bit of turmeric, which is Swami Valaketi, Swami Namaskar Maldua, and then give the child. Or maybe it will be after that thing, then father finishes all his, then does the puja. ஒரு பூஜம் எல்லாம் ஜபம் பெல் மணி அடிச்சு சுவாமிக்கு கற்பூரம் காட்டி எல்லாரும் நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுவோம். தென் எல்லாரும் Diwali gift to the door. Meantime, more important is the sweets which are prepared. So sweets.
I should run to the crackers.
So then on the sweets, எல்லாருக்கும் sweets will
On the
as you
funny
say,
day, on the Santosh Ivanod
as you say, the crackers should start. On,
So first sweets, then crackers, or first crackers?
I don't have any chronology of it. It all happens all at the same time. So morning, it is dark, and all are.
What about your Ganga Snanam? Adipati Chal-
No oil panna.
No, but you explained that day that each kid would be you'll add you in a row.
They'll put oil and then send it into the bathroom. There'll be another female there to give cookies. We all kids, 5 years, 7 years.
Assembly
8 years,
line.
9 years. Yes. So 4, 5 children. So for morning, when it is dark, 4 o'clock, 4:30, the elder will open the front door and put that one malapadakam, patas, pada swarappadakam. It will just pada, and it will crack for about 10 minutes. It will adequate, and in that enclosed stairwell, it will resonate so much, all will wake up by that time. And then all the things starts. Yes.
No, you mean to say in your steps you used to do?
Yes, in front of a happy home, the front door open பண்ணி அந்த அங்க இப்படி போடுவாது.
Steps are
I know it every year that used to be
On the steps, not on the front, not
No.
downstairs.
No, early morning 4 o'clock. Who wants to go down? The idea is to start the day off to a bang with a bang.
It's like an alarm clock.
Yeah, and all the children will also wake up, and then the whole thing starts. All what about this oiling and the bath and all that. Meantime, அப்பாவோட இது தர்ப்பணம் ஆயிடுச்சு, இந்த பூஜை நடக்கும்.
What about the black sesame balls? That you didn't have.
That will be part of Appa's
Tarpanam. Okay.
Yes,
You never observed
we are
anywhere.
children. We are children.
Of, Tarpanam is 10 minutes, they perform.
Yes.
That's their duty, they do it. We
So-
don't go watch it and do all
So it
that.
doesn't affect the kids at all. It's just whoever one representative from the family does it.
It didn't affect my mom also. She'll just keep arrange all the.
ஆமா.
Because only one representative from the family does it.
வழக்கு
So,
ஏற்றி வைக்கணும், தாம்பாளம் தண்ணின்னு வச்சு வைக்கணும்.
mm.
So children have focus on sweets and patas. So we would have already bought patas from the previous weeks, and whatever, hey, I got champion. Each one is 5 rupees. You're so much. I'll buy at least 10. Because for buying 10 patas of 5 rupees, 50 rupees, a huge amount of money. And father would have given for all the children together only 100 or 200 rupees. Then you have to go and ask, please, ma, I want some more, I want some more. Then like that, go on gouging out little money. And so patas, morning அந்த இதாச்சுன்னா குளிச்சாச்சுன்னா கீழே the neighboring children will come and hey, I want to be first. So each one wants to be there doing patas even before the neighboring children. So all the kids will be downstairs in that compound and in that Happy Home, that is four roads are crossing. So that entire area will be our group of children bursting patas and more or less cordoned off. It's morning 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. So all patas will go on and on and on. Full all the world over you will get patas. Meantime, these ladies are making fresh idlis. On Diwali morning, idlis and pudi chutney and all will be ready. Then they'll call, come, Pashikime. By the time from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, we are running around and bursting crackers and all that. Udne vandu parpa go come after half an hour. So we'll come, and as soon as they are ready, we are always ready. Idli and all that. Yeah, and yeah, jangri I forgot to mention. We always used to have jangri, Mysore pak, and laddu, sweets, and karam murukku, தேங்குழல், பொக்கடா எல்லாம் வச்சு எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு then again we'll go. These kids are out they are in only for that food. Then they are again out play with the crackers. This new cloth is given to all the kids. The ladies also will take bath, and they will also have new photorai, whatever. Now, one aspect is that my father being a bank manager, all his clients, they will start, and the clients are mostly Punjabis, it was the Punjab National Bank. Mostly clients, almost all will be Punjabis, and they are businessmen. So they will want favors, they'll want loan approval, they'll want sanction. So baskets of all these dry fruits and dry fruit sweets and so many things will arrive here. And also this outlets.
Oh, really? That's
Research and design. Business only main business is before Diwali stop. All these baskets ready. This basket is 500 rupees. This basket is 200. This 100. Depends upon their own particular circumstance. If you are giving to a general manager, you must give a basket worth 500 rupees, or to an ordinary man, you give 100 rupees. So in our house, things will come. Those days, we never knew about the status or the money and all that. Children, we would enjoy it. So crackers, then after about 12 o'clock something, all tired and come, and then we'll have coffee and again eat something. There used to be no such rule that, oh, you're eaten in the morning at 6, now you can't eat at 10. We'll come at 10 and eat, we'll come at 12 and eat. We'll eating and playing, that was our thing. And Diwali used to be celebrated like that. And then evening, about 5, the sky will be bright up to about 7. So about 5 to 6 or even 7 will be various explosions,
fireworks.
and after 7, when it becomes dark, will be
The lighting of the
the Kamitiri and the Matapu, and then the sparkler, the Puguti, all this.
but at the same time you'll also have the diyas, right?
Yeah. Yes. That
Diya
is very-
painting.
That is
One day
important.
before, 2 days before, they'll paint the diyas.
The painting we'll get the mud chatti, that small mud, small lamp. We would put it, that is all my sister would take care. Maybe a dozen, 2 dozen, and soak it in water in a bucket. Next day, remove and keep it outside. Then on the night before Diwali, they'll put oil in it. அதெல்லாம் நல்லெண்ணெய் தான். For lamp, it is always நல்லெண்ணெய். தீலத்தைலம். So, the திரியெல்லாம் போட்டு ரெடியாக வச்சுட்டு ராத்திரி Diwali, the night before Diwali, they'll light lamps. They'll all be in position along the front doors, front door mantel, steps, 8, 4, 6, the landing. So, down those 4 steps, they'll keep this lamps. With the balcony, they'll keep lamps. Every house balcony will have lamps, so it is lit up. We did not have in those days lighting and display. We are holding an entire family must be meeting. And so Diwali is being special. So much budget has to be given for this. And this concept of giving this so then somebody Diwali morning of the Islam about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. My father's various relatives, my mother's various relatives will come. And on the Contemplations, it is just to be there as family people, to be together. And what will be given idli and chutney and sweets.
This is in the evening.
During the morning between 10 and
Oh,
12
you went back to the one. Okay.
all will come and go. So somebody is living in Mulund, somebody is living in Nanderi, somebody is living in Pilipalli. They'll come. And though there's no car and all that, they'll have to come to station or to bus stop, take a bus and come. They'll bring something. This is our house, this so and so. And the husband.
So there's always an exchange of bhakshanam.
Yes, yes. And they.
So you bring sweets from your house, we bring
Yeah.
sweets. This is what I meant by the candy exchange for
So-
kids.
so
Yeah.
they cannot, both husband and wife leave their house because their house will have visitors. So the husband will leave around 10 o'clock and visit one or two important relatives, maybe his eldest brother, maybe his father-in-law, somebody like that. No, like that, very important, two houses. Put a gift kuduthu, maybe some cloth gift also. And then they'll have some whatever. He says, I've eaten, so they'll pack and give. And then he will go back home. In the meantime, in his house, other people would have come. This used to be a regular thing which will happen. And then that Diwali day, night, again we'll have crackers, all this fireworks. And then that is the end of Diwali. The day after Diwali, everything is fine. But there always used to be a spillover. Some communities, some families, some people will have the day, one day apart. So we'll have, Bombay is a cosmopolitan. So Gujaratis, Marwadis, Sindhis, Punjabis, all will be there. They will have their own way of doing it. They are the people who have the Lakshmi Puja in the evening and drinks. In our house and all, no drinks and all. Puja is only the Diwali morning. You have everything in
So
front
for
of-
us, it's the morning off.
Yeah.
And for them, it's the evening off.
Yeah. And
Because for them, the morning off is the end of the previous, that pitru paksha and everything, ending that, right? Worship for the pitru girl. Evening is celebration of the new things and
now
starting
this-
of new
this
things.
thing about we as children were never exposed to. We did not have any idea of Pitru Paksha or whatever. In fact, I learnt about Pitru Paksha while I was in Lagos, and when Deepti's father was there, and he says, "Yes, now today Pitru Paksha starts." I asked him, "What is Pitru Paksha?" He says, "You don't know, you are
Oh,
a Brahmin."
So Gujarati merchant taught you about this.
You are a
Okay.
Brahmin? I said, "No, I've never been exposed to that." What is it? He says, "This is the period during which the Pitrus come." You know what Pitru? Yeah, I know what is Pitrus. Pitrus come, and we have to give them whatever food or resources, etc., and show them the way. And that's why we light this.
That's why we light lamps. That's why we.
He told how many? 1985.
Yeah.
Something.
Back then, we didn't know what Halloween was. We didn't know what Day of
So
the Dead
that
was.
35 years ago.
But now that we know, we realize it's all similar.
So
It's all the same.
for us, Diwali was a great day because Diwali was one celebration.
Yeah.
And we would get new clothes and we would get lots of sweets. Then even the week, during the days following Diwali, the next door, the downstairs, the opposite house, the other road, all the friends of the social group, then I made this thing, they each one would make something. They would have made for their house, they'll bring a few pieces of the barfi or the cake or the Mysore pak. essentially every house will make Mysore pak.
Every house will make, every house will exchange.
And they will bring their own.
That's your
And
trick or
then there'll be
treating.
the come to Avat Mysore pak. Sugar was a little. Those are
That's so
normal.
much nicer than over here. Everyone buys the same candy from the same store and just exchanges it.
Yeah, because each house, the food, the flavor, the taste, the texture, everything will be different.
The only thing is, in the Deepavali, we don't. There's nothing about. I mean, I'm trying to compare to over here Halloween, right?
Mm.
Halloween, they've made it so much about like, this costume setup and all, which is all a new thing, but it's really about spirits, about your
Yeah,
ancestors,
so
right? Ghosts,
spiritual
what they would call ghosts in modern thing.
So rather than they then make it up in very grand fashion to realistically portray ghosts.
Yeah, but in reality, it's ancestral worship. That's all. Your ancestors come, which is what in movies like Sixth Sense they show your ancestors all around you. You just don't perceive them, right? So in the West, it's a very contorted view, whereas in the East, we have a full
In
knowledge
India,
of exactly what
see,
it is.
Mom says about South and the North and all. We are Bombay. Bombay was neither
North nor South. Yeah.
It was heartland of Maharashtra.
Yeah.
Maharashtrians are very orthodox, very devout Hindus.
Yeah.
When we are Madrasis in the midst of them. And we all jibe. First floor was Maharashtrian family. They would also have the same celebrations at the same times, maybe a slight this. And one day they'll make especially something of maybe on like Gudi Padwa, they'll make allu. And in our house we'll make allu. They'll make a mixture of allu and
it's the same reason, like from the same shastras, they're just
so the
different.
adaptations are different.
Exactly.
So we never used to have any fixation with theology, with rules, with this why it is done. It used to be done. It was fun, and we used to enjoy it.
You know why elder? Elder carries a lot of this thing. That's why they use elder for all our these ancestral rituals. Elder things like elder or salt and all that carry karma.
Yeah.
So elder is very significant.
So this elder, for instance, is oil in Sanskrit is tailam, and in Hindi it is tel. And this
Tel,
origin of this is til. Til is a sesame. So oil essentially was from sesame. Later on, they have had all the other sources. From another thing I'll say is that about these ancestors being all around all the time. That's our belief. So suddenly one crow will come and sit on our window, on the door.
Yeah, see, so crows are so significant in Halloween as well.
It will come and say, caw, 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 caw. Yeah. That's what my mother.
Crows are supposed to be
harbingers.
Yeah.
So they are informing that somebody is coming.
And then every day we are supposed to feed that pariyachadam to the crows and everything because it's supposed to be fresh rice. You first.
Father would have this food at 8:30 a.m. Because that the food will be ready.
All right.
My mother will take the fresh cooked rice, take a spoonful, and put it just outside the window sill.
Yeah.
The moment she puts it, the crows will come and start. That is the thing. They do not come that way. They don't even care what they are coming. Now let us move.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.